Welcome to CPGvision by PS Ignite. Join us as we explore all of the exciting functionalities that are part of our end-to-end RGM solution. Whether your organization is needing to start with basic TPM capabilities or you're ready to go big with a full RGM solution, we can provide for your needs. CPGvision by PS Ignite sits on the Salesforce platform, which is world-class in usability, security, and availability. The core capabilities of the Salesforce platform allow CPGvision to utilize the role and profile capabilities that allow user personas to have access to exactly what they need to do their jobs, along with automated workflows and validation of data to ensure the solution is doing the heavy lifting, not the end user. Client-defined configurations allow for the home page to provide each individual user with the information they need to see as top of mind. From the embedded insights reports to immediate visibility into actions needing user attention, such as promotions awaiting approvals, and the ability to see my tasks and the events scheduled for my day. The Salesforce Chatter functionality gives each user the ability to message within the system on key pieces of information, which means as a user, I'm not having to dig through emails and other messaging boards. The home page is the perfect spot for users to land when first accessing the system and starting their day. As an RGM or pricing manager, before the annual account planning process begins, decisions have to be considered around potential changes to pricing and how those affect changes to base volume and revenue. This can be a very long and timely process depending upon how many different products and accounts are included in these changes. Within CPGvision, these decisions can be easily played out through price elasticity modeling within global scenarios. RGM and pricing managers can build out various price change strategies that can include as many combinations of accounts, products, and price changes needed to analyze. All price elasticity models are built at the account SKU levels to ensure the most accurate pricing results. In the examples shown, I have built out multiple strategies around various changes in both list and everyday shelf price, from a 5% to an 8% increase on a select group of products, to a scenario for raising the everyday shelf and list price for all products across all accounts. I can easily see how each scenario impacts volume and revenue for the most accurate decision making. Other examples of global scenarios I'm able to create include changes in distribution for products across multiple accounts where the need to see overall impact at a higher level versus only at an account level. Once scenarios are created and analyzed and a final decision is made, simply select the scenario and publish to CAMS. And all the details around that global scenario will now appear on the account-specific plans for incorporation into each account scenario planning. No need to rely on email communication, spreadsheets, or the CAM remembering to incorporate these changes into their plans. Once global strategies are defined and decided, now it's time for the RGM to establish corporate targets and budgets around volume, revenue, and spending, utilizing CPGvision's AOP functionality. Corporate targets can be created from a top-down or bottom-up process, so the choice is yours. Once corporate targets are established, the RGM can easily push them down to the CAM level so that each one can see their account's portion of the targets before they start to build their annual plans. This visibility into targets provides guidance to the CAM as they are building plans without having to refer to emails and spreadsheets as to what those are. Targets can be viewed at various levels of the account and product hierarchies. And once the CAM has built out the annual plan for their account, they can easily push their proposals back up to the RGM for viewing a side-by-side comparison of the original target and the CAM proposed target. Decisions can now be made to finalize targets and use them to measure progress as the new year begins and ensures that everyone is looking at the same numbers in the same place. Now that global scenarios and corporate targets have been finalized and pushed out, it's time for the CAM to begin annual planning for their account. Within CPGvision, when the CAM opens up their account-specific page, they gain visibility into key areas such as the corporate AOP targets pushed to them, and have the information needed to effectively begin their planning within scenario management, so that the CAMs can stop relying on the SALLY, or better known as same as last year plan, and can build out different scenarios, such as how would volume and revenue look if we moved a retailer from a high-low to an EDLP strategy, or maybe a plan that reduces the number of BOGOs in Publix. CPGvision's predictive base modeling capabilities ensure that the CAM doesn't have to worry with guessing at what base volumes will be over the new year. Our account and SKU level decision tree modeling processes ensure that seasonality and trends are captured when modeling base volume for the new year. As mentioned previously, when corporate decisions are made to implement upcoming changes in everyday shelf price and list price, or are anticipating large-scale changes in distribution for specific products, the CAM can quickly view them from within the scenario management and upload them into a specific scenario. Within each scenario, CAMs can quickly and easily load in promotions and terms from a previous period and or build new ones from scratch. The interactive color calendar provides the ability to quickly and easily move promotions from one time period to another. And predicted volume is automatically recalculated for that new time frame. When building short-term promotional strategies, and when consumption-based historical data is available, CPGvision can build predictive lifts focused on the impact to key promotional activities, such as feature and display. promoted price, etc., that take away the guesswork from the CAM on how different promotional strategies drive lift, incremental volume, and total spending. Once the CAM decides which scenario to implement, they simply select that plan as their AOP proposal to push back to the RGM for approval, as well as select Activate to get it ready for execution, eliminating the swivel seat of now having to enter this information into TPM. These automated capabilities mean less time that the CAM is spent building plans while creating more accurate forecasts, along with immediate visibility into what is driving profitability and ROI. Our CAM has now successfully created their account plan and activated it for the new year. And terms and promotions can now begin the workflow approval process. As those begin to execute, the CAM can quickly gain insights by viewing the account performance dashboard for a high-level view of how their account and plan are performing, as well as within each promotion for views of total accrued spending and accrual balances. Once promotions are completed and historical data is available, the CAM can conduct quick and easy post-event analysis to understand how the promotion executed versus what was planned, and be able to answer questions such as, did the retailer give the agreed upon promotion price? Or did they give us the ad we paid for? Being able to understand how a promotion performed is an important part of understanding what promotional strategies work and which don't, and give the CAM fact-based information that they can share with their buyer. Whether the CAM is involved in the settlement process or you have a team of deduction analysts, settling of deductions against promotions has never been easier. Once deductions are available to view within CPGvision, users can quickly locate the deduction and begin the matching process to a single or multiple promotions by clicking and dragging the deduction to the promotion or vice versa.